do, but the UFO follows them and hovers over them, essentially pinning them down between the enemy below and the UFO above.
Once in the bunker, the men of Easy Company begin to suffer from the effects of the UFO's attack.
Not only were the men terrified, they soon became extremely ill.
These men were physically sick. They were weak and vomiting and completely overcome. As they lay there, the craft stayed above their bunker, almost like it was tormenting them. Suddenly, it shot up in the air at a 45-degree angle and disappeared.
The men were still too sick to move. It was like they were paralyzed. 3 days later, the Army rescue team finally arrived to evacuate the entire company, who were all still too weak to even walk. When they finally did get medical attention, the doctors couldn't explain the extreme high white blood cell counts.
Was this a case of the enemy using lethal gas as a weapon? Or was it from the contact with the UFO?
You have to wonder if they suffered from some kind of radiation sickness or exposure to some other kind of dangerous element. In fact, years later in 1987, Wall told a journalist that he continues to suffer from headaches, fatigue, and disorientation, and to this day his body is still not functioning normally.
The fact that Private Wall was physically affected is one thing. He was psychologically affected because you absolutely do not understand what it is you have just gone through. These things are absolutely confusing. They don't fit in normal reality. If you just think of the imagery of it all, it looks like a horror movie.
Why did a UFO attack and disrupt Easy Company's mission that day?
I find this particular report, Iron Triangle, to be very interesting. It's an early combat situation with a UFO. And I think it's interesting to keep in mind that this is at a time during the Korean War when General Douglas MacArthur was talking very seriously about wanting to use nuclear weapons in an attempt to win the war. You could really look at this as a situation in which this other agency, these other beings, whoever they were, are saying to the Americans, hey, look, we've got something that's a lot more significant, a lot more powerful than what you have. So maybe you want to think twice.
Was the UFO show of force an attempt to dissuade the U.S. from deploying deadly measures?
Aliens have always indicated a strong interest in military capabilities.
As the Korean War continues, there are more dangerous encounters, and not just with troops on the ground. U.S. policy to shoot down UFOs threatens the lives of many American pilots. Coming up.
The pilots couldn't believe their eyes. These UFOs were huge, 700 feet in diameter, and coming towards them at incredible speed.
Over Korea, Navy jets engage with a UFO.
Find a variety of items with unbelievable prices of up to 90% off on DealDash.com.